Hello students, in this video we will see the example of Cartesian curve. So the example is x in bracket x square plus y square is equal to a in bracket x square minus y square, where a is greater than 0. So first thing what we have to do, we have to express this relation in terms of or explicitly y in terms of x or x in terms of y. So I have solved this. So what we will get, y in terms of x. So y is a function of x. So we'll start with our first rule, so which is a symmetry. Okay, so to check the symmetry, what are the conditions? So if all the powers of x are even, then it is symmetric about y-axis, and if all the powers of y are even, then it is symmetric about x-axis. So you can see this equation. Here the power of x is 3, here power of x is 2, power of y is 2, and here power of y is 2. So you can easily see all the powers of y are even. So this curve is symmetric about a x-axis. So I will write here, it is symmetric about x-axis. What is the reason? Because all the powers of y are even. Next, second rule is point of intersections. In point of intersection there are 3 points. One will be origin. So we have to check whether this curve passes through origin or not. So to check this, what we have to put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. So again put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 in this equation, and you can see there is no arbitrary constant, so equation will get satisfied. Here it is 0, here it is 0, 0, 0. So after putting x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, equation gets satisfied. So we have to write here, so the given curve passes through origin. Passes through origin. Now second point is we have to find point of intersection with x-axis. So to find the point of intersection with x-axis, again what we have to put y is equal to 0. Again we will use the same equation, just we have to write y is equal to 0 over here. So this x cube plus 0 is equal to ax square minus 0. So what we can write, x cube minus ax square is equal to 0. So you can take x square common, so x square x minus a is equal to 0. So x square is equal to 0 or x is equal to a. So when y is equal to 0, we will get 2 points. So here you can also write x is equal to 0 or x is equal to a. So when y is equal to 0, we will get x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. Sorry, x is equal to a. So we can form a 2 point. One with x is equal to 0 and y is 0. And next point will be when x is equal to a, y is equal to 0. So these are the 2 points, 0, 0 and a 0 on x-axis through which our curve will pass. Now next point, y-axis. We have to find the point of intersection with y-axis also. Now put x is equal to 0. Now we will put x is equal to 0 in the given equation. So again what we will get, 0 plus 0 is equal to, now ax square, again it is 0 and minus ay square. So what I can write, these are 0, so ay square is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 again. So 0, 0 is the only point on y-axis through which our curve will pass. Now rule number 3, which is related to tangent. Okay, so first we have to calculate tangent at origin. Now this we have to calculate if and only if the curve passes through origin, and in this example curve passes through origin. So what is the condition, or how we have to find this tangent at origin? The lowest degree term. So what is our equation? X cube plus xy square is equal to ax square minus ay square. So this is the equation. Now lowest degree term, see, this is x cube, degree of this term is 3. Here xy square, degree of this term is 3. Now ax square degree is 2. Here a is constant, and minus ay square, here is also degree is 2. So lowest degree terms. So these two are lowest degree terms. So we have to equate lowest degree term to 0. So what we will get? A x square minus y square is equal to 0. Now a is constant, so what I can write? X square is equal to y square, so y is equal to plus or minus x. So y is equal to x and y is equal to minus x. These are the two lines which are tangent at origin. Now second, we have to calculate the tangent at the points which we have calculate as a point of intersection with x-axis and y-axis. So which points? One is 0, 0 and another is a0, but this is origin. We have already calculated tangents at origin. Now we have to calculate tangent at this point. So to find this, we have to calculate dy by dx. Now our equation is y square is equal to x square a minus x divided by x plus a, right? So differentiate this with respect to x. So what we will get? 2y dy by dx is equal to, now we will consider derivative of this term, x square a minus x, x plus a. So dy by dx is equal to, now again this derivative of this numerator divided by 2y. Okay, don't calculate this. Now dy by dx at point a0, that means what we have to substitute? X is equal to a and y is equal to 0. So in numerator, when we substitute y is equal to 0, this dy by dx value becomes infinity. So dy by dx at a comma 0 is equal to infinity, and as per the rule, if dy by dx at some point is equal to infinity, then the tangent at this point is parallel to y-axis. So we can write the tangent at point a comma 0 is parallel to y-axis. Asymptote or not? So first we will see, is there any asymptote parallel to x-axis? So first we will check the asymptote parallel to x-axis. So again, what is the condition? We have to equate highest degree, coefficient of highest degree term in x to 0. So again we will see x cube plus x y square is equal to a x square minus a y square. This is the equation. So highest degree term in x, so you can see highest degree term in x is this x cube, because here it is xy square, here it is degree is 1, here it is degree is 2. So this is the highest degree term in x, and coefficient of this term is 1. So equate 1 to 0, which is not possible. 1 is not equal to 0. So there we can write there does not exist any asymptote parallel to x-axis. So right here there does not exist any asymptote parallel to x-axis. Similarly, we will check for y-axis. So asymptote parallel to y-axis. Similar condition will be there. We have to equate highest coefficient of highest degree term in y. So here you can see highest degree term in y is, see here it is xy square and here it is ay square. These both terms are highest degree terms in y. So this is xy square and this sign is, so this sign will be a y square is equal to 0. So x plus a into y square is equal to 0. So this is the highest degree term in y and coefficient of this is x plus a. So x plus a is equated to 0. So what we will get? X is equal to minus a. So this is the asymptote, or you can say tangent at infinity. So this line will represent a tangent at infinity. Now the next rule, fourth rule, which is a region of absence. Region of absence means where the curve does not exist. So here y square is equal to x square in bracket a minus x divided by a plus x. Now when y square is negative, then we can say in that region curve does not exist. Okay, so we have to find the values of x for which y will be negative. Now there will be two possibilities. This y square will be negative when numerator is negative and denominator is positive, and second possibility will be what? When numerator is positive and denominator is negative. Okay, so first we will go with first possibility. Now numerator, you can see this is x square. Now for any value of x, x square will be positive only. Now a minus x should be negative. So what I can write? A minus x is less than 0. Okay, less than 0 means this a minus x becomes negative. So from this equation what I can write? A is less than x. Okay, so for which values? The values which are greater than a, right? The values greater than a, they will satisfy which condition? Where y square will be negative. So we can say for x greater than a, y square becomes negative. Then second possibility. Now here numerator will be positive and denominator will be negative. Now this a plus x, okay, so I will write here a plus x should be negative, right? So here what I can write? X is less than minus a. So for which values? The x which will be less than minus a. So these are the x where y square will be negative. So these are the conditions where curve does not exist. So next is tracing of curve. Okay, before to trace the curve we will make a short summary like this. Okay, so symmetry, it is about x-axis, the points, then tangent, asymptote and region of absence. Okay, so this will be our short summary. Then to trace the curve we have to maintain a sequence. Okay, so sequence will be as per our rules. So we will first use symmetry, then we will plot points, then we will draw tangents, or if there is any asymptote then we will draw asymptote, and last one will be a region of absence. Okay, so we'll start now. So we have to draw this x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so I will label here, this is x-axis and this will be y-axis. Okay, so first we will use symmetry. Okay, now this curve is symmetric about which axis? X-axis. Okay, so you can see there are four quadrants, like right, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Now if any curve is symmetric about this x line, then it will be a exactly mirror image, right? So we have to trace only in first quadrant and second quadrant. So using symmetry we will draw in third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So we will focus on only first and second quadrant. Next, after symmetry we will check what are the points. The point 0 0 and a0. Okay, these are point of intersection with x-axis, y-axis and with the origin. So next step will be what? After symmetry we have to plot the points, okay, which we have found out. So our point will be 0 0. So I will write here, oh sorry, we will plot here a point which is origin. Then the point next is a0. Okay, so a0 I will take some fixed distance, will suppose take 4 centimeter. Okay, so don't take arbitrarily. Why? I will tell you afterwards. So this will be our next point. So I will plot this point a0, right? So plotting is done. Next we have to draw tangents. Okay, now tangent will be what? Tangents, what we have calculated, tangent at these points only. So whatever points we get, we need to calculate tangent at that points and then we have to draw here. So at 0 0, what are the tangent? Y is equal to x and y is equal to minus x. So I will draw tangents. So this is the line. Y is equal to x and this I will say y is equal to minus x. Y is equal to x, y is equal to minus x. Okay, so tangent at origin we have drawn. Next point is a0 and what we have calculated, the tangent at a0 is parallel to y-axis. So this will be our y-axis. So tangent parallel to y-axis means this will be a line, right? So this is the tangent at point a comma 0. Next we will check asymptote. Okay, so there exists asymptote which is x is equal to minus a. So again, if this distance is a, okay, so what we have taken 4 centimeters. So I will take here. So this will be our minus a point. So at, so this will be minus a comma 0. So again I will draw here. So this will be a line, x is equal to minus a, so which will be a asymptote. So we have used symmetry, then we have plot points, then we have drawn the tangents, okay, and also asymptote. So next will be, we have to shade this region of absence. Okay, now region of absence is what? Where x is greater than a. Now here x is equal to a. Now this will be the region. Okay, for this region, okay, you can see this. For this region, a is what? It is x is what? Greater than a. So this will be a region of absence where curve does not exist. Similarly, next is what? X is less than minus a. Okay, now here it is a minus a point. So which values will be less than minus a? These values. Okay, these values. So this is also a region of absence. Okay, so our curve will be lie within only these two lines, x is equal to a and x is equal to minus a. So next, now we have to trace the curve. Okay, actual we have to draw the curves. Now at this point, this is a tangent. Okay, so the nature of the curve will be what? Nature of the curve will be like this. Okay, so you can refer video number 1 on nature of the curve at tangent. Okay, so this will be the nature of curve at this point. Similarly, you can draw this shape also, but this is what? This is a region of absence. Okay, see here there will be two possibilities, either like this or exactly similar to this, okay, but this is region of absence, so we will continue with this one. Next, now this is a origin, and for origin y is equal to x is a tangent. So what possibility, first possibility will be what, like this, right, and another will be what, like this. Similarly, for y is equal to minus x, again which possibility we can take, this will be first and this will be second, right. Now here it is a asymptote. So for asymptote, I have already told what should be the nature, this should be the nature, okay. Again there will be one more possibility from this side, but this is again a region of absence, so we will go with this possibility. Now here you can say, we can say y is equal to x is a tangent line and these are the two branches. Now the next question comes to our mind will be what, either we have to go with this branch or this branch, okay. So the simple solution is what, we will calculate a middle point, okay. So what is our equation, y square is equal to x square a minus x divided by a plus x, right. Now as I said, don't take this arbitrary measurement. We have taken this 4 centimeters, so middle will be 2, so we will put here x is equal to 2 and we will find corresponding y, okay. So I will take here x is equal to 2, right. So after solving, what we will get, y is equal to 1.15 something, right. So for this x, 1.15 means what, we will take here, suppose this one, right. So you can see this is below this y is equal to x line, okay. So we will go with this branch and then we will continue this, right. So similarly, now same question will be here, either we have to go with this branch or this branch. So you can see this goes to infinity and this is a increasing, so I will continue with this branch. And now using symmetry we have to complete, okay. So using symmetry we will continue like this, okay. So this will be our curve. So I will repeat, we will first use symmetry, okay, then we will plot the points, then we will draw the tangents, then we will shade the region of absence, and then we will draw the actual curve. So hope you guys have understood. In next video we will see another example of Cartesian curve. Thank you.